Welcome back to another video. Now in this video, as the title says, we're going to be going over the 4th mission in Tactical Assault VR, which is Silver Snake, right? Silver Snake is a very complex mission, very in-depth, far-range map, right? I think a lot of people think it's their personal favorite. I think for me, it's alright. But we're going to go through the whole entire mission, maybe not everywhere on the map, but majority of the places, hopefully, right? I'm just gonna clear as much as I can, do the objective, and get out, right? So with all of that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, and obviously in this video, things that's going to be not included and things that are going to be included is I'm actually going to implement something called the redemption round, right? We'll have one respawn, right? This might be different than my previous videos, but I'm going to do it especially for a map like this. It's such a big and complex map. So I will do one respawn. Maybe I'm not even going to use it. Maybe it's going to be used on something stupid. I don't know, right? But if you guys enjoy that, or you guys like that implement, then let me know down in the comments. And then as for the thing I'm not going to be doing, and usually all my videos, is the extraction. The reason I don't usually do the extraction is because it's kind of boring and it's kind of just dragged out, right? When I start to do like maybe mission videos with people, if that's a thing that I'm going to be doing, I will probably be implementing that. And a question that I've got from some people is, how come do I not do VR content that's not just Tactical Assault VR, right? Very soonly, right? I don't know when, but we will be making different VR content, right? Just currently we are doing Tactical Assault VR, and we might be doing it for a little while, but we're going to be moving on to games that might have funny moments, stuff that I will be playing with my friends. So stay tuned for if that is going to be happening. I can't guarantee that, but that might be a possibility. So with all being said, like I said, and I will say once again, like, subscribe, comment. Now we're going to move on to the section where I explain my loadout. As for my loadout, it might be a little different. I know I made a rifle showcase video, and I know I made a video about my 5 favorite rifle loadouts, and one of the rifles that I included, but maybe you didn't have the same attachments of, but I included, is one of my favorites, which is the Scar H, right? I love the 7x6 2 caliber. I think it's really good for far ranges, and so that's why I have a good scope. I believe it's 1 to 6 times. I really kind of forgot what the name of it is. I'm gonna take a guess, maybe LVPW or D, whatever, right? So I have that on there, right? I have an RVG grip because, hey, actually I'm not even gonna spoil it. Check out my my 5 favorite rifle loadout video. I think it's something like that. I will explain why I choose like RVG grips, right? You'll find out from there. I'm not gonna spoil anything. If you already watched it, great, and if you forgot, watch it again. I want to see if someone can say it down in the comments below, because if they do, I'll be surprised. And actually, you know, I will give them a shout out. Wow. I will give them a shout out for whoever says it in the comments below in my next video. And maybe I think my next video will probably be, I don't know, maybe my 5 favorite SMG loadouts. How about that? So, continuing, I think we have muzzle 2. No, I think muzzle 3 or whatever. I don't even think we can chase muzzles. Whatever, right? But anyways, Scar H, wonderful. I love it. Add Scar L, by the way. Tactical Assault VR if you're watching this. Don't think you would, but right. P320, right? I believe this is muzzle 1. I love this. Same color scheme as the Scar H. And honestly, it just looks sexy. Like, what can I say more about it? Just look at that, right? We're going to be rocking a launcher as well for my shoulder, and they will have 2 rounds, smoke rounds and frag rounds. Now the frag rounds are, honestly, you're not going to see me using frag rounds because I think that's going to be in my extraction. Same as smokes. I might use maybe a smoker or 2, maybe. I can't really promise anything. But for the most part, that's when I'm going to be having the launcher. And then there is a flash round, so I might just use that. I don't know. It's what comes with the launcher. So that's my loadout. if you think this is probably the best layout you ever seen, let me know down in the comments below. Right? I need more comments. I need more commentary, y'all. Give me some video ideas, maybe some video games I should make videos about, whatever. Right? I need suggestions, right? As well as when it comes to comments, we are going to try to have commentary challenges. Well, it's going to be like, you're going to comment a challenge, tell me what mission, what guns I can use, whatever, right? And I will shout out your comment, and I will try to do a mission on it, right? I'll probably do like a mission, succeed or fail or whatever, right? Whatever. So if you guys want to see that, then I'm gonna need you to comment. I'm gonna need you to comment. Cool. All right, sounds good. Now let's just get into the mission video.
can't be happening! We're supposed to... You're walking right into our trap. Perfect. cover! I should have seen this coming.
Pull yourself together. Got a bird on station to get you
So this
home.
Humvee picked me up, because I ain't walking all the way over here. But that's the end of our video. So if you guys enjoyed, do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment. Okay, comment. Right, it really helps out the channel, makes me happy, gives me a smile on my face, brings my day up. Makes me forget that I was divorced. Okay, I'm not divorced, but like, you get the point. Right, so, thank you guys for watching this video. And as always, have a blessed day. But wait. Do you hear that? Verse of the video. Now this, if you haven't already remembered from my last video, unless you haven't watched my last video, I mentioned that I'm going to be implementing called a verse of the video, right? So pretty much what that's like is I'm going to be saying a verse at the end of the video. Hopefully you stay, because this is a improvement to your walk and journey with God. So for our verse today, which is Proverbs 3:6, seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. So I hope you guys enjoy that little tiny verse. I'll have it up, and with all that being said, let's hurry up and get back to my outro. Alright, so with everything being said, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and comment, and have a blessed day. And as always, stay tactical.